have no idea how well this will work out. Audio levels and everything else. I can't sell you for money yet. There's nothing on those. No, my detect spells won't. I never remember if there's something up here. I think there is. Yeah. Enchantable stuff, at least. Yeah, my detect won't be any use. I'm still well, stealth is still a thing for me. I have a bound bow as... Okay, so I have disabled most of my mods. There are no sex animations or any of that. There is still nudity, so like if there were humans, I couldn't loot their bodies without there being, you know, things on the screen that YouTube or Twitch wouldn't want. I have discovered that as... oh, well, it will still work for the spiders. Flaming Familiar is terrible unless there's something for it to interact with, and then it's actually super effective. Like, I killed all the Galders. I just finished the... oh no, I sold it. Never mind. I didn't actually want the amulet, but... one, you can cast it farther away, but it's cheap. And unlike a lot of other magic, it doesn't draw attention to the caster. Well, I also have the Illusion 1 perk for silent casting. But other summons, 1, can't go as far as away, and 2, draw attention to me for having called them. But this one has been super effective for cheap, and you. I don't want to forget about you. I am using magic I don't usually, for a reason that is actually related to why I have ears and a tail and I'm not Khajiit. Khajiit doesn't look right for what I'm doing, so I had to actually find a mod that added... well, I didn't. The mod that I didn't disable gives me... the ears can give me a tail, but I only wanted... it's a corruption mod, and it progresses. I did have to get a mod to be able to have the heterochromia that this character has. But at this stage of corruption, it's only on half of their body, and since they're a chimeric cat, I only only want it on half their body, so the mod that's adding that won't add a tail at that stage, so I needed to get the tail through something else. I don't want the bucket, I do want the stuff that's in it. But they're absolutely terrible if there's nothing, because like all your other summons, they will come to stand by you, meaning they will charge you and blow you up. So, it's terrible until it's not. Oh, there's stuff there that you will have relocated. No, it didn't. Cool, I don't have to go hunting for those. And there is a... It doesn't matter how many times I run body slide, it's not going to fix it. Collision issue between an underlayer that's text from the black books is what it's called. So it's basically a layer of scrolling words over my body, but it's not treated as clothes and I can wear things over it, but it always partially clips through it. Also, if I rotate my character from angle to angle, it will or will not obstruct other layers, including tattoos. So it's a weird thing, but it has an effect that I like. So I wear it. And the catsuit is not treated as clothes by people, so people keep commenting about them needing to put on something, anything. But it's fine. But yeah, I don't usually use conjuration. Except out of spite. Like with Patema. Especially in spots where Patema will pick up dead Draugr and reuse them against me. I will pick them up and ash them, especially in that one trap room. I will pick them all up and turn them to ash. And I've actually gotten comments about from her about what's going on. I did have soul gems I could... Did I? When did I save? Motherfucker. Fine. I forgot that I have soul gems. Fine. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, there's no auto. It's just that one. Fucking hell. That's my own fault. But yeah, it's super effective. There's no spiders up here. I don't need to be sneaking in. That's different. Soul gems, I should use you. I have tried to check whether or not using a bound weapon actually gives me progress, like how a summon is only giving me experience if there's something for it to interact with. There needs to be hostilities. But it's hard to tell just by looking at the... It's easier to just do it that way. It's hard to tell just by looking at the bar whether or not it's moved between a single casting and kill. So I'm not sure, / I'm not convinced it is. I can't get money for you yet, so no. I do enough. I do. Okay. Now, Nimhe, I'll want to soften up first. That was the thought I had, and then did it one too many times and she was dead. have some fairly standard hotkeys. 1 and 2 have always been healing, flames. 3 is usually a dagger, 4 is my bow, so 3 is now flaming familiar, 4 is the bound bow. 5 and 6 have been bound to things that are from mods I don't currently have enabled, so those are available. And 7 and 8 are detect, life, and dead. So 5 and 6 are technically up for grabs. Quit before you're dead. There. I'm not going to strip you for reasons I have already mentioned. I'll be back for you. Since I'm not using a real bow, I did take the perk that lets me soul trap with it, clearly.
I have things to... You have my... As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Mu... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
You were a smaller soul than I expected.
What? Oh, goodbye.
And since enchantment, thankfully, yes, I have them all, isn't based on value of the enchantment. I do the cheapest possible enchantment. I have checked them against each other. Resist poison is the lowest value enchantment. So I preferentially put it on everything. Otherwise, I can't sell the shit that I'm making. For smithing, it has to be high value for you to get good experience. For alchemy, you have to make expensive potions to get good experience. Thankfully, not so for enchanting.
I think you'll appreciate this. Yes, I have a lot of research.
I want the smeltables. I do not have the speech perk and have not cheated the inn to be able to actually sell everything to everyone How is my... I have cheated a couple of things, mostly because even stripped out, Solstein, and I did try, Solstein was being unplayably buggy. Mostly in the just, freezing because it doesn't want to acknowledge being there.
I'm the Jarl, the finest weapons and armor.
I was having enough issues that I have cheated myself. The black book perks that I would choose if I were there. I actually have a file set aside for it, and a few other things, so that I can just go into the console, bat black books, and have them. The rest of that is smeltable. You can still craft with it. I just don't need to. Well, it's also weightless, sellable. So I can also... I can't sell you yet. I'm undecided about whether or not I'll have a use for you yet. What time is it? Okay, there shouldn't be any vampires though. I just want to get to the smelter. The 440 ingots I can get out of that place is most of why I go at all. Because I do haul every piece out. Sure. I don't have any firewood, so I can't actually convert it to arrows yet. Which... making the dwarven arrows is a reasonable use of material, especially with how many ingots you can get in most ruins, but I happen to know how many I get down there because I've done it repeatedly. One of the... That's an unnecessary comment, game. The particular alternate start that I use starts me in here, which doesn't have a map marker, and I can console command things into here, clear this out, put another one of these, put the bench lists, alchemy, and enchanting tables on them. I have not done that, but I am I haven't gone in there yet, but I can pick it back up. Some of the containers respawn, some of them do not, so I only use the ones that do not, so I don't lose my shit. I hold on to them because they might have a use at some point. I don't have any of these that I want to keep. Yeah, there's nothing to keep in there. It is a viable time of day. To go get some shit unloaded here. And probably get some crafting done. Now that I have the rest of my stuff. Priority 1, stamina. Priority 2, magicka. I haven't put a single level into health because it doesn't come up. If it does, I have done something wrong.
We've got small. Take a look.
Yeah.
Good doing business with you.
Alright, sleazy little man.
Got something for just about everybody. Take a look.
Kind of want to hold on to those because they're enchantable. So.
Do come back.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something.
They can barely tolerate.
Yes, I am preferentially selling to the ones that'll give me 10% more. I'm probably fine on money until I want to buy a house.
Come to draft. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I will always end up with more things to enchant. I don't need to hold on to you. That Softhill necklace is also
Remember,
not really
your mind is the best weapon you have.
worth a whole lot. But it does more than nothing. I'd rather wear.